I'm Rob Braun. The sheriff says a new victim has come forward to complain about sexually explicit messages from suspended Deputy Joshua Noel.
Noel is on administrative leave and faces sexting charges. As Joe Webb shows us, investigators are asking any other victims to speak up.
It's never a good thing when a sheriff's deputy gets a mugshot. Today, the news for Joshua Noel got worse.
Since yesterday's press release, a third victim has come forward. Now, the results of that information, I have nothing to share at this time if there's going to be an additional charge, but we have a potential third victim that's being interviewed.
The sheriff says the investigation started 2 weeks ago when an 18-year-old woman complained about sexually explicit videos and pictures sent to her by the deputy who pulled her over in traffic the week before.
The one on the 18-year-old that started with the traffic stop, he looked her up, I believe, on Facebook, and that's how he reached out to her.
A second woman says Deputy Noel sent her pictures and videos and did not stop after she asked him to stop. The sheriff would not comment on what they may have found so far on the deputy's telephone. They say it's his personal phone, not a county phone. But since the additional victim came forward, they suspect there may be more, and they are asking people to step up and contact them. This woman has contacted the sheriff. She says Noel got her username off a community Snapchat account. He then started chatting while he was on duty. Unsolicited dirty pictures soon followed.
At least 10, most of them on Snapchat. A lot of them were very explicit, you know, basically him naked or performing sexual acts on himself, things like that.
Sarah does not consider herself a victim. She says she's an adult and she never told him to stop. She just quit responding. Why did you contact us?
First of all, because, again, I feel like even though our communication was more or less consensual, I feel like maybe he used his status as a police officer, as a law enforcement officer, to maybe pressure other women or girls into exchanging similar kind of messages in a situation where they maybe weren't as comfortable doing so.
She encourages them to speak up. So does the sheriff. Joe Webb, Local 12 News.
In fact, the Sheriff's Department is asking anyone with information about Deputy Joshua Noel to contact their Criminal Investigations section. That number is 851-6000. And you can also call Crime Stoppers. That number is 352-352.